Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zed Unicorn here and I'm back with another video. Now, I'm just going to get tired of apologizing at this point. I know. Like, let's save the lecture. I'm not going to get into the title as well because I mean it's pretty much self-explanatory. So for today's video, Ragnarok is almost upon us and I am like, I can't even articulate it at this point. I cannot wait for this game, guys. Like, I'm literally so excited for it. So basically I'm just going to be talking about the different features that unfortunately at the time I didn't make a reaction video. I don't know whether it was because I didn't take my channel seriously back then or because I had made another video. I didn't know, but so this is pretty much like a reaction video, okay? But I wouldn't say a reaction video because I mean I'm not reacting to anything, but I'm simply just talking about some of the features that I noticed in the game that I'm really looking forward to seeing more of in the game when it does come out. So for you guys that may not know, God of War Ragnarok had gone gold last week. So don't come for me, guys. I actually recorded this video when God of War Ragnarok had gone gold a week earlier. That simply means that they're into the production process now. We're a bit. Some people are a bit skeptical about it in the sense that, you know, like with all the bugs that we got with like Cyberpunk, we're just hoping that maybe they didn't they didn't rush things, and like, but we hope that it's like it's proper. Let's just say that it's proper. So besides that, we should be expecting to, we're expecting to play the game soon, and I'm sure a number of you guys that did watch the trailer noticed a few things, but I just want to be talking about some of the things that I noticed that I'm really intrigued about. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get into it. Okay, so to start with, guys, one of the things that I noticed, that obviously a lot of you have probably noticed as well, is that Atreus is a young man now. He's no longer a boy. The guy is grown. He is looking to find out more about his destiny. And I think for those of you that did play God of War 2018, I don't want to give any spoilers if you haven't completed the game yet. But okay, I can't do this video without giving spoilers. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do it. But yeah, Atreus is a young man now, and at the end of the 2018 game, we discovered, or we learned, that Atreus' real name is actually Loki. Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. Let's just start from there first of all. Loki, if for those of you that don't know, is a Greek god, the god of mischief. Okay, it's a Norse, not a Greek, but like in Norse mythology, Loki is the god of mischief, son of Odin. And first of all, I'm just hoping that I'm not trying to push things here. Like, I'm not trying to push things, but remember that mural that we saw at the end with, like, sorry guys, but with Kratos dead? Yeah, like, it looked like it was Loki that was cradling Kratos' dead body. So the question is, does that happen, or does that occur when, you know, Atreus kind of discovers that does he kill Kratos? Like, there's so many questions. So that's number one. I mean, obviously story progression, that's one thing that I'm looking forward to the most. And also we just come to see in the trailer that, you know, Kratos has kind of matured in his own way, developed in his own way. And I am one for character development, guys. Like, I don't like characters that are just like stuck in the same place. Like, you know what to expect. You know, no one would have ever expected, like, you know, Kratos, the god of war, to actually have this soft side and this, you know, this side to him that, you know, he expresses or exhibits vulnerability, and he's willing to learn, you know, different ways. And like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but like, Atreus was like, you wouldn't understand, and then Kratos was, I think, I don't know whether I said you wouldn't understand, but he was like, you wouldn't listen, and Kratos was like, but still I follow, you know, like, that means he's trying, you know what I mean? And yeah, like, it was definitely, first of all, character development is one thing that I'm looking super forward to. And then second of all, guys, what is this? No, like, what's this? Because I mean, it's one thing to have mer people. But then it's another thing when these things start looking like cats. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, I'm just trying to understand. So I think in my last video, if you guys tuned in, I did mention that it's become a little bit more sorry, I can't speak English. Mystical. It's become a little bit more mystical. So we're seeing a lot of different creatures, and yeah, it's definitely going to be something to behold. With, you know, mercats and freaking giant jellyfish, you know, floating around in the sky. Yeah, but besides the beasts, Angroboda as well. I had a really tough time pronouncing that name the first time I saw it. I didn't know how to say it. I was just like, let me not even. But yes, Angroboda. So like, if you guys have seen like this cute little mixed race chick with dreads, I don't know, is it dreads or like braids, one of the two. That's Angroboda, and she is of the giant people. She's actually one of the only surviving giant apparently. So I'm really anxious to see how her destiny and Atreus' destiny is, like, you know, kind of coincide or kind of, you know, intertwine. I can't wait to see like what that's all about. So I'm definitely anxious to see what happened to the giant species. Like, how did things end? How did she survive? You know what I mean? And yeah, it's definitely going to be something interesting to see. Definitely looking forward to that. And another thing that I noticed as well is Kratos can rappel now, guys. Guys just busy swinging around his blades of chaos, connecting from one platform to the other, and I'm just like, okay, guys, okay, no, I can deal with this. We can do it. Like, it's a cool feature. Like, it's a really, really cool feature. And I know a lot of people complained about how not much had changed, like in terms of gameplay or like different, you know, animations of. I think I saw a comment somebody was saying that the same he jumps into the boat the same way. I'm like, guys, like, I mean, I know you want to complain about something, but come on. That's not it. Can we sit down? But yeah, that's a cool feature. Like, definitely something that I'm anxious to see. And besides that, obviously, we've noticed a number of cool new fighting styles as well with the shield. I'm all for one. Like, I'm one for all this chaos when it comes to fighting. I love the whole, you know, blades of chaos with the fire and the what and the, you know, bash one of the Walking Dead lookalikes. And so it definitely looked like there were new like fighting styles, fighting techniques and combinations that are going to be added to the game. So that's really, really cool as well. So another thing I noticed in the trailer is, guys, man's Tyr is back. He is back, and first thing that came to my mind was, this guy is massive. For those of you guys that don't know, Tyr is the Norse god of war, and he's also Odin's son, and he's Baldur's half-brother. Baldur and Thor's half-brother. And I'm just curious to see, like, what side of the field he's going to play. Well, I mean, I guess it's not that difficult to kind of figure out, because, I mean, given your own dad kind of imprisoned you, like, he was there helping Faye. He's the one that actually hit the bridge to Jotunheim in the 2018 game. But yeah, so basically Tyr, Kratos and Atreus find Tyr, and well, they've asked for his help, and I just guess I'm curious to see what it is that I'm curious a lot, huh? I'm excited to I'm excited to see how that's gonna go, and what it is that he what his end game is. Like, what is his end game? Does he want justice for what Odin did? Is it that he wants to put an end to Odin and Thor's reign of terror? You know, there's just so many questions relating to Tyr. I don't know much about it yet as well, but I'm really excited to see their collaboration and just see what it is, how he's going to help Atreus, you know, just kind of figure things out, and, you know, kind of also tell him a little bit about his mom, you know, talk to him about, because Atreus and Kratos never knew that side to Faye, mind you. Like, they didn't know she was a giant. They didn't know that, you know, she had predicted everything that literally went on in the entire 2018 game. So yeah, it will definitely be something to see. Just kind of learn more about Faye as well as the players, not just as Atreus, but as the players as well, and just see what their relationship was like and why it was that, you know, she wanted you know, Tyr to kill the bridge or break or damage and hide the bridge to Jotunheim from Odin. I can't wait to see that story like more in depth. I'm hoping that they give us a little bit more about that and why it happened. But yeah, that's another thing that I'm looking forward to seeing. And basically, I know that we're trying to prevent Ragnarok from happening, okay, which is simply just like an endless winter and like where all the species come together and like, you know, there's a war between like the elves, the giants, the dwarves and all of that. I know we're trying to avoid it, but I want to see it. So let's another thing that I'm looking forward to seeing is Freya, guys. Our good sis has been hurt. Our good sis has held on to that grudge. I mean, I don't blame her. That's her child. You know what I mean? But then if you think about it, does the love, or just by virtue of you being somebody's birth giver, sorry, I mean, for lack of a better term, because I really don't see how, I mean, yes, she's his mother, but like they didn't really have that connection, guys. Like, for me, she's just a birth giver. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And I didn't see why she was so, I guess in her own way, she held on to that hope of like trying to make amends with Balder, and maybe in her own twisted way she thought that maybe she could be redeemed, or, you know, just kind of make up for lost time and just kind of atone for her sins and like the mistakes that she made, and, you know, just kind of stripping Balder of his like humanity and his life. But I am really curious to see if at all, you know, she'll have a change of heart. Will she actually reconsider killing Kratos and Atreus? I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm really anxious to see how that goes. I'm hoping that she can have a change of heart and not kill our guys, because I don't think God of War will be the same without them. If they die, I'm done. If Kratos dies, because like that's what they've been hinting to, and I don't even know what I'm going to do. If he dies, that's it. Like, God of War is Kratos. Kratos is God of War. Another thing that I noticed that I'm not mad about is the fact that Mimir is still in the picture. I absolutely love his character. I am one for not only just somebody who's like a walking, talking, not a walking. he's a talking head. But I mean, I'm all for a talking like encyclopedia. I feel like Mimir is like, he just brings that humor to the game, you know, like it doesn't always have to be serious. And I feel like Mimir kind of, his character brings that to the game, and I'm really happy that he's coming back into he's coming into the sequel. He's going to be a part of this sequel, so that's another thing that I'm really looking forward to. Another thing, guys, those giant wolves, I don't really remember their names. I don't remember its name, Fenrir or something like that. I think I don't really understand. I've been looking at this backstory on a lot of platforms and forums, and apparently Jormungandr, which was the world serpent, if you guys have played the game, the 2018 game, Jormungandr and Fenrir are Loki's children. So I'm just like, wait, hold up, nigga, just hold up. What does that mean? What does it mean? So I'm really curious to see how that came about, where those wolves are from. And I don't think I mentioned it, but the scene or the cutscene where, you know, Fenrir chases the sun as it's setting, just take me away. Absolutely stunning. I can't wait to see what is happening there and everything. So like I can't wait to see why or how you know, Atreus's children come about, I guess you could say, his children. So that's another thing that I'm looking forward to see. One thing that I can note before I sign off is that this game, guys, is going to be a whopping 115 GB. That is the speculated size. So for me, I'm literally here just sweating in my boots because I don't even know what I'm going to start deleting. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to start getting rid of, because there's so many games that I still haven't, like, you know, I'm not done with. Like, even if I've completed them, I'm just like, no, I want to complete 100%. I'm not ready to delete it. But yeah, so that's something to think about, because you're going to need this space. You are going to need this space. So that's it, guys. That's basically all I'm going to be talking about. Nothing too hectic, right? It was just like, why are you even doing this video in the first place? Well, I just wanted to share my excitement, because honestly, I think you guys can agree that I'm itching. We're itching to play it at this point. I mean, it's releasing worldwide on November 9th. So for those of you that don't have a PS5, like some of us, it's okay. We'll still play it on PlayStation. We'll still play it on PlayStation 4. But if you do have a PS5, please let us live vicariously through you. Yeah, enjoy yourselves. It should be me, not you, but I don't want people to give me spoilers. I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, did you see what? Please, let's respect ourselves. Let's respect each other. Eh? We don't want kafwafa. But yeah, like I said, it releases worldwide on November 9th. So do save up for it if you guys didn't know about it already. Like, it's coming. It's close. So we're almost there. And yeah, as per usual, guys, if you guys are new and you've watched this video to the end, thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you guys can subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help me a lot. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming through yet again and being patient with your girl. Please do give it a thumbs up as well, and share this video. And just actually, before I go, I just want to hear what you guys are looking forward to the most in the comment section as well. So like, that would be really cool to kind of let's interact a little bit, because I mean, my things are pretty much like basic, but like, it would be interesting to see what you guys are looking forward to seeing in the game, and what features or what characters you're looking forward to seeing. That would be really, really cool. So yeah, definitely comment in the section below, and if you guys haven't already, I think I've already told you to subscribe, right? Yeah, but if I'm saying it again, just in case you didn't get it the first time, please do subscribe to the channel. I love you guys all so much, and stay quirky, and I'll see you guys in the next one.